Welcome back, everyone, to Millennium Dawn, Hearts of Iron 4, Germany, blah 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 blah, and this time we're gonna be cheating, because I've realized it's probably gonna be impossible, or in alternative, gonna take absolutely forever for us to actually get 40% nationalist support legally. So we're just gonna do add party popularity nationalist. We are at 35%, so I guess we can just do 7 just to be sure that it's gonna stay, high enough, and we're just gonna take this. Because again, otherwise it would take a million years. Also, I want to see what happens if I retire Gerhard Schröder. Let's see. Oh, Sigmar Gabriel. Okay. In case you do not know, this guy used to be foreign minister, I believe, of Germany. Pretty big SPD person. So yeah, it's the best person to lead the transition over to Nazi Germany or whatever. And I wonder what happens if we retire him as well. Or there's just gonna be more SPD people that we circle in and out. That would be kind of funny. Anyway, so, and by the way, yeah, we're not even supposed to have the SPD anymore. We're supposed to have Merkel, but whatever, who cares? So, why am I recording this instead of, skipping over the whole process? As you can see, this is really freaking slow. Why? Because the Chinese have decided to start World War III again, and they're invading the Philippines, which has caused America to join in war against them. So yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to see. And the Chinese troops are just gonna absolutely swarm over. Like, the AI has gotten pretty damn decent at naval invasion. Like, look at that, that's pretty fucking good. Like, that's much better than what the AI used to do. And oh no, there's like a million more Chinese troops coming in. Now, of course, this is, like, in Millennium Dawn, for some reason, the requirement, like the naval invasion capacity, is much higher, so this is actually possible, while normally it wouldn't be. And unfortunately, all the calculations that the game has to make to, render World War III and stuff is slowing down the game considerably. Chinese are also invading the Spratly Islands, controlled by the Philippines, and sinking the Filipino reinforcements, it seems. But their guided missile destroyers, you can see off in the background of the islands. And yeah, they're bringing in all the tank divisions. So yeah, what's gonna happen in this in this episode is that I'm gonna see how long it takes to actually take the focuses the legal way, and if not, I'm just gonna cheat to get the focuses done anyway, because I'm already cheating to get the nationalist popularity anyway. So essentially what happened once we take these is that this one just give nationalism, while this one start the Civil War. So I'd kind of plan on, fighting the Civil War, winning as the Nazis, and if that's even possible. I have some reservations about that I'm going to be talking about. And then after that, seeing if I can, do something in Europe and then eventually get killed by the inevitable reply. Inevitable reply of the democratic world or whatever. And yeah, it looks like Manila's been taken by the paratroopers, Chinese airborne, while a bunch of other Chinese forces are advancing in the north of the archipelago, or Luzon. And actually, these Chinese armor units were heading for the south, for Moro. Can you even cross that? I don't see a crossing, but there's actually a border, which is kind of weird because it kind of looks submerged. So they're actually heading for Davao, while there's another expeditionary force going for who knows where, maybe Guam? Chinese 40 chess. In the meantime, all the weird shit with Malaysia and Vietnam is still ongoing. Speaking of that, amphibious assault ships. Pretty cool. Speaking of that, and yeah, as you can see, they're just coming in. Their greatness. Great Chinese invasion force. Oh, they actually went for Davao itself. Okay. Actually, there's a place called Digos, which is relatively funny. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Looks like someone outside decided to make a lot of noise, but whatever. Because in Italian, like, the becuase is a kind of police force. That's relatively retarded. They like monitor political groups and stuff like that. It's kind of a weird thing. In the meantime, the Indians are still continuing to invade Pakistan people. William Hague re-elected. That's the Tories again. That is the Tories again. Is there anything weird going on in Africa other than, you know, obviously the South Sudan issue, which is still ongoing? It doesn't seem like it. There's still random militias in Somalia doing their thing. Non-aligned outlook. Oh wait, did he break free? Emerging outlook. Looks like he had a coup to break himself out of nationalist. But he's still the puppet. He's still a puppet, which is kind of weird. Same with him. He went non-aligned, but he's gonna get emerging soon enough, I guess. Puntland. That's so great. And Somaliland. Israel has military access to Somaliland, of course. Yemen is still going on. There actually seems to be a bit of a pushback from the Yemenis government forces. They're trying to encircle these mechanized units, but they're not going to do it because those militia unit, which tried to fight to the last man, is going to get pushed back to Marib. They might get rescued by the Liwa command, though. Oh! Oh, no, okay, right. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this militia unit might die. No, it didn't. Okay. But yeah, this war is still ongoing. And as you can see, we aren't even, like, we've been recording for how long? 7 minutes? We aren't even halfway to national ambition being complete. Or no, we're just slightly over halfway. Which is the reason why I was saying that, well, I'd probably just like to skip ahead, because it's insanely long. You know, just getting these things by focused on autocomplete. Because it just takes forever. Also, another thing that you can see is, like, the nationalist popularity is down to 35% again. So yeah, that's pretty nasty. More nationalist propaganda campaign. Thank you. Another thing you can do, actually, to increase the nationalist outlook is you can attack CDU, because it's not just SPD, it's also CDU. So this will give support to both SPD and nationalist. Like, for example, you can see 3602. I click this, and then it's, of course, it decides to autosave right at that moment, because it fucking hates me. It absolutely fucking hates me. Damn. And now it's 3605 again. Oh no, 3638. So very, very, very slight amount of that. Not really worth the political power, but whatever. Guess we're gonna do that. And I want the nationalist popularity to be as high as possible, because obviously the higher it is when the Civil War triggers, the higher our support will be. And seems like the Filipinos are kind of backed against the western end of Luzon, and there's a single infantry unit trying to hold Lucena, but yeah, they're going to be pushed back to southern Luzon. Davao apparently got kind of evacuated by most of the Chinese that were there, which is relatively weird. Kind of weird. In other news, are other things going on? Looks like there's some American units getting the hell out of there. And a bunch of Mexicans doing their shit. Why? The Mexicans are the Monroe Alliance. Oh, they're going to India. The Mexican expedition to India. Man, Pakistan probably is pretty close to capitulation. Islamabad has been captured by the Indian forces, and the Northern Alliance plus the Indians that are now coming into the line to reinforce, plus... Whoa. Oh no, that's because that flag looks kind of similar to India, but no. Tajikistan. He's in CSTO, right? And like the British volunteers, although I don't see them anymore. Oh no, they're like down here. British and Norwegian forces fighting against the Taliban. The Taliban are almost out of steam. Like their units are all out. Is that because of the manpower? No, it's probably because they're out of equipment. And Pakistan, being at war itself with India now, cannot really spare the equipment. Or maybe it can spare, but it itself is going to have a finite supply of equipment. So India is likely to finish this war. The question is, how close are they to actually doing that? It's the Emiratian-Afghani war. Whoa, Brazil has joined. Brazil has joined India. That's another big major. Pakistan is very close to capitulation, 82% towards capitulation, and oh, for some reason Saudi Arabia is not considered a major, which is really weird. So if Pakistan dies, then Saudi Arabia capitulates to India. Wait, who has actually the most participation out of this alliance? Apparently the Afghan Northern Alliance has 47%. Well, probably, you know, because of all the fighting and dying they've been doing. Although apparently it's 589 because of occupation. That is really weird. You'd think that, you know, what the Indians are occupying, which is actual good land, you know, populated by millions upon millions of people, would be more worth than fucking random areas of Afghanistan, but whatever. Guinea has 17%? Oh yeah, right, because of the Liberian issue. Right, Liberia. So, yeah, of course, Liberia might become a puppet of Sierra Leone because of that. Oh no, it might become a puppet of Guinea. Interesting. That's really weird. Anyway, national ambition. Here we are. Now. Panzer units get redeployed. Then now I am going to deploy... I'm going to deploy every unit there is to deploy. There we go. There we go. So this is the German army. 22 divisions. It's about to get motherfucking split, because I am not gonna wait an hour for this. I'm gonna do it right now. There we go. Petroleum trade with Russian Federation was modified. Oh crap, we're gonna lose. Holy shit, I was not expecting it to be this much. Well... But there was like a 40%! Damn, I had like a 40% support. How the hell did I get so little? Oh well, I'm gonna lose. So after all of that, the Civil War fires, and it's just impossible to win. Did you see that? Like that was not me imagining all of this. That is pretty ridiculous. I like how this is on all Germany's debt. That's hilarious. Like, they have no debt now. That's so great. Yeah, like, there's no way to win this one. Absolutely no way. Because I didn't even spawn with, like, that many, you know, pieces of equipment or anything like that. That's unless the AI just goes completely retarded, but they're not gonna do it. That is real disappointing, to be honest. Like, with 40% support, I just got destroyed. With 40% support. Like, it's not like I had 0 support. I had 40 bloody % support. Like, that's insane. That is honestly quite insane. I don't think there's any way to actually... I don't think there's actually any way to win this. Because they have an air force too. They have an air force as well. I'm really weirded out by that. Like, that's insane. That's insane. They got 18 divisions and we got 4. And I had 40%. Oh well, I guess that's the end of the series. That is literally the end of the series. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do about this. Whoa, what do you mean some of the units are not? Oh, maritime patrol aircraft. Well, okay. Naval strike, port strike. Fine. What? What? Where the fuck are you? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that maybe, like, there were people here, but no. They're not. Ah, well. That's, not fun. That's really not fun. Now, however... Small arms, heavy weapons, force conscript child soldiers, confiscate civilian vehicles. What are we lacking? Infantry fighting vehicles. Fucking hell, of course. And command equipment. What about guns? Do we have guns? We do. And we have equipment. It's just... we don't have fucking infantry fighting vehicles, and that's bad. Because how the hell are we gonna get infantry fighting vehicles in the middle of all this? We have 4 military factories. Every one of my divisions requires infantry fighting vehicles. This one doesn't, though. So get these. What are you requiring? Command equipment. Shit. Can I smuggle command equipment? Probably not. Malutka, utility vehicles, fuel, foreign recruitment campaign. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess let's get as much as we can. Let us use these things while we have them. What could we do? We could do army training, division training time minus 20%. Yeah. And then just kind of hope that we can hold on to Berlin or something. Like, not, you know, 100% of this, but like maybe there's a way to hold, like if the AI does extremely retarded things, like maybe we can encircle and kill them at some point. And eventually win, who knows? That's still pretty fucking insane, though. We just got so little. So little. Like, I never would have expected it. Never, ever, ever, ever would have. Never ever would have expected to be cucked so hard. So we've got one Special Force, one Marine Division, one Panzer Grenadier Division, and 2 Panzer Brigades. So that's good units, you know? Could have gotten much worse, but whatever. You know, 4 units against 18 is a little fucking much. Little fucking much. I don't think there's gonna be any way for us to actually win this. But who knows? Who knows? We're definitely going to try. I'm not gonna give up to the AI like this. There we go. Would we win? No, because these are also tanks. Debt bailout? What? Do we even have a treasury anymore? We do. Sure. I guess Luxembourg, a fiscal haven, wants to be bailed out by Germany. A rogue state. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Whatever. This has broken my heart. How the fuck is this Civil War system supposed to even work? Oh, fucking hell! Of course he gets there before we do. And of course the mechanized are actually... Oh, that's also Panzer... What? What do you mean? Yeah, well, we're screwed. Damn, our units are even worse. Oh well, that's the end of the series. Fun. There's nothing we can do anymore. We're just screwed. So yeah. Ah well. I guess I can go on to playing better mods then. Jesus Christ. Honestly, like, Millennium not bad, but Jesus Christ, it's too slow. Like, this wouldn't be nearly as much of an issue if A, this path wasn't in the focus tree. Like, if this just wasn't possible, or at least wasn't teased to be possible, you know, no problem. Then you knew you'd have to cheat to get Nazi Germany. You know, if you want to cheat, fine. Because, like, one thing that I haven't been able to show in this run is that there's, like, now a cheat system where you can put one party in power or the other. But it's just cheats. So, like, you know, if you want to cheat, fine, go ahead. and see what happens. In this way, it's just like teasing you with something you can do just for memes, and then it fucking... I don't understand. I just don't understand this mechanic. Like, I had 45% nationalist support or something, and the entire military goes to the Federal Republic of Germany, even though it's saying in the focus, blah 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 blah, the military supports us, murder these people. Like, is this a meme I'm not getting? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking understand. What are these Civil War mechanics? That's so ridiculous, because the other Civil Wars seem to work fine. Oh, well, apparently there's weird shit going on in Turkey. Oh yeah, right, it's the CSTO. Yeah, I'm just kind of really sad that I, wasted so much time on this when I could have just done a normal Germany run and be like, yeah, I want to make big democratic Germany in Middle Europe, which is possible with the influence mechanics. I don't understand. Well, if you have any suggestions for like interesting countries to play in Millennium Dawn, tell me, I guess. But for a while, I just want to be fucking done with this mod.